husband says do it as quick as possible.
Don't give him ideas.
That's a nice goal.
Thank you. Don't give him ideas. Self-standards are very good.
Thanks. Okay, let's follow Max.
To the front.
Okay folks, it's Alistair McConnachie here and we are outside the SECC. We are heading in. Watch this is going to be brilliant. We're heading in, a good group of us, to take on the Scottish Nationalist SNP group. And we're just round the corner. Just keep watching folks, we're going to be here until 6 o'clock. Guys, you need posters. From, see that guy at the very front with the Union Jack, he's got the posters, take a poster. Where's Angus?
Yeah, guys, this so I'm not multitasking.
You want
yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm the bad meat yourself.
You right, Joe?
Because it's high time that we told the SNP that we want to stop. We want to switch off Sturgeon. It's high time to end the Watch with Mother Sturgeon show. We'll be on the Mega after we've got ourselves arranged in the way that the police are happy for us to arrange. So I just want to see what's out there. Give folk a wave. And they've got slightly more than they normally get at these things. They had one back in outside Holyrood, they had about 25 people. This time they have something round about whatever, need to maybe about 50 there. The silent clownsman is arriving. Okay, if you form them up, what we want is an AFFG. Sandra.
Further back.
If you stand at a corner, please, with the AFFG flag.
Where's the corner?
Well, Max is arranging it here. Max, we'll put Sandra on the front row as well.
Okay.
Where?
Here. If you want to step back.
Okay, all right, it's fine. Here's Sandra, back a wee bit.
Angus.
Yeah. You step forward.
To hold this first. Okay. Yep. So you just stick with me. No worries. Have you got a mask? Yeah. Take.
I think that's about right.
And if you want some,
Sure.
joining us,
Right.
give them that.
Direct into the back.
Now, Joe.
So in the meantime, can you stand with the others?
Sorry, mate. We want this at the front. So
Mate,
do
me
you want
move
to? Do you want to carry this on instead?
Aye, I'll hold that if you want, aye.
And give Joe the.
Aye.
Joe, give you another one as well. Alright, mate. Can you hold that as well? Do you want to hold it? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, we've got people watching, and we've got the media here, and they're due to start at 5:30. So just head over to see what the cop is saying.
Okay, Max, I'll leave you straight.
Thank you. Okay, also happy with
Okay,
that?
yeah.
Well, I'll just sort of stand here and keep an eye on you.
Right. So basically, I mean, you want to keep about 6 feet away from me, but feel free to move the camera around at any time, and in fact to walk about and get a wider view, because you'll hear what I'm saying anyway on this.
Brilliant, yeah.
Okay.
No worries, I think it's just basic forward.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just basic forward, but that's if it switches by accident or whatever, it's down there. Okay.
Cool, brilliant.
So I'm just going to take a shot of us here. Well, we were on our way from misery to happiness when we heard that the BBC was no longer going to broadcast the Watch with Mother Sturgeon show, but it seems that they may possibly be reneging on that. It may possibly be that they're going to continue her Jackanory Story. So we'll just see, but we're here to give some heart to the British Broadcasting Corporation, to tell them to, for a change, stand up for Britain instead of giving a daily platform to somebody who wants to rip Britain apart. I'm so proud of all of our activists who are here today and who have come out to stand up for the majority in Scotland that's fed up watching, who wants to switch off the Sturgeon show. Switch off Sturgeon is the message, and it looks like they're going to start, so we're going to start on the megaphone. Just come over close to me, right?
English Broadcasting Corporation, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our most present here today outside the British Broadcasting Corporation, a once great British institution, which for the last 6 months has unfortunately sullied its reputation by giving a platform to the United Kingdom's #1 hater. Britain's #1 hater has been broadcast every day by the British Broadcasting Corporation. And we're here to tell them it's time to switch off Sturgeon. It's time to stop the Jackanory Story. It's time to stop the COVID carry-on pantomime starring Dave Nicola. It's time to stop the Watch with Mother Sturgeon show. And we are well aware that the people on the other side of the square love the Nicola Adoration Hour. They love to adorate Nicola. Without her on the telly every day, what would their lives be? And so they are so upset that the British Broadcasting Corporation has chosen to lower its level of coverage. They don't know what they're going to do in that adorate the Nicola hour of the day. And what indeed is the British Broadcasting Corporation going to do? Well, after 6 months of doing nothing but broadcasting Britain's #1 hater, perhaps it's time that they gave some coverage to the Grassroots Unionist groups, which they completely ignore. You'd almost think it was deliberate, but the British Broadcasting Corporation is not interested in the Grassroots Unionist here in our great British city of Glasgow. So we're here to deliver the message to switch off Sturgeon, but we're also here to tell the British Broadcasting Corporation that it's well past the hour. It's well past the hour that they switched off Sturgeon. It's well past the hour that they switched off their Jackanory Story. It's well past time that they switched off Watch with Mother Sturgeon. And we're here to give them some good advice as well going in. We're here to say to the British Broadcasting Corporation, take up the British element of your charter. Take up the British element of your institution. Go back to the founding principles of the first ever Director General of the BBC, Lord Reith, the Scotsman, who said that the job of the BBC was to inform and to educate. And goodness me, that's two things that they have not been doing during the time that they have been giving Mother Sturgeon a platform. They have not been properly quizzing her in order that we can be properly educated about the nature of this particular COVID carry-on pantomime. It seems almost that they're going along with it. Well, we're here to say, do your job as journalists and start quizzing the politicians. Take the platform away from Nicola Sturgeon, because it does nothing but promote her politics. It does nothing but promote her presence in Scotland as some kind of font of all unwisdom. So you, BBC, are responsible for any of her poll ratings, because you are literally giving her a platform which she will continue until May next year, if she but could. And if you continue to give her that platform, she will stand there, because it does no harm to her poll ratings, simply because she is the only voice that's allowed to be heard. So do your job as journalists and start quizzing her on the nature of what is happening in our great country of Scotland today. And why she is even allowing what she is doing to continue to go ahead. You know, if you're a journalist, BBC, when she said that we have to only meet in groups of 6, maybe you should have asked for where the science is for that. Maybe you should have asked some serious questions about where she gets the authority to say such things. These are things that you should be doing as journalists, instead of simply giving her a free time to say what she wants without being properly quizzed by her peers. And you know, if Nicola Sturgeon wants, if she wants to have her daily briefing, then she can have that in Hollywood. That's the place for a daily political briefing. It's not courtesy of the BBC channel. So if she wants to talk about that, she can talk about that, and she can be quizzed by her peers, the MSPs, and she can take the political consequences of that. And it would be hoped that some of the MSPs would at least have the courage to go against the orthodoxy. They would not be afraid to be heretical on these matters. That is to be hoped. And so, while they're wittering on over there about whether or not they should have a referendum or not, we remind them how lucky they are to live in the United Kingdom, where At the moment, we are still allowed to have political demonstrations. Imagine if Nicola Sturgeon had banned political demonstrations. Imagine if she had said that. In the COVID guidelines, Britain and Scotland would have become completely and utterly a totalitarian state. So at least she is allowing political demonstrations for the time being, which is at least something that we can be grateful for. And you know, we are not trying to defend here the Union Parliament and the people who are in it and who are making rules just as bad as Nicola Sturgeon is making the rules. In fact, we were astonished and concerned to see the rule of six, because as British patriots we believe that a Britain's home is his castle, and it is not the job of a parliamentarian, and certainly not a Prime Minister, let alone a First Minister, to tell you who you can and cannot have in your own house, and how many people you can have in your own house. Once we start going down that tricky slope, well, where on earth does that end? So we're hoping that our presence here today will reach out to many people on the internet and will give courage to others who are sick of listening, not just to the Scottish separatists who want to divide us, but also those who are fed up listening to the COVID carry-on pantomime.
She may not change. If she doesn't, it will be the worse for Scotland. She may remain wedded to the Section 30 process.
And we listen to the Section 30 process, one of the most boring arguments ever. And you know, if we had a separated Scotland, this is a sort of technocracy, the sort of constitutional obsession that we would all be plunged into. It would be an absolute living nightmare listening to people talking about paragraph 8 and a section 30 and how much they can actually do against that, or for it, depending upon what way the wind is blowing at that particular moment. Goodness me, if there is a political movement with a more polarised ideology, it is Scottish nationalism.
I beg, I
Scottish
implore
separatism.
everybody in the Yes
So
movement
I beg and implore everybody in the unity movement to stand together, to stop listening to those who want to divide
Section
us.
30.
I'd like to introduce Mohammed Asif from the Afghan Human Rights Movement. Welcome, Mohammed.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. It's a great day for me and a great day for Scotland and the Scots that we gather here. Let me tell you, there is a subject, because I went to a university, a subject called ethics and journalism. And that subject teaches you how to be fair and how to be just. But today we are standing in front of the BBC, which is a propaganda machine for the British state, which is, I have a lot of friends working here, and probably hopefully they can hear me, that this is a propaganda machine which I came from Afghanistan when the war criminal Tony Blair and Bush, they were saying that we have to change the regime in Afghanistan and Iraq because it is the wishes of the people. So it's again here, it's the wishes of 54% or 55% right now that the Scots want to part company with a very abusive marriage, with a very unjust and biased marriage. So this is our democratic rights that we should decide for our future generations. We should decide for our children. We should decide that what we have and what we don't have. Brothers and sisters, in this city, I remember in 2003, nearly 500,000 of people, the Scots, were marching from Glasgow Green to
And here they go on a crazy numbers. The crazy numbers saying 500,000 people. Our country's aid was less than 12,000. And we've got the figures on our map. European fantasy figures exposed. And the BBC again goes along with the lies that there was 500,000 people. When we have the video evidence that it takes 3 hours to count. 3 hours to count, and you're right. Just less than 12 million on that one. 12,000. But you say 500,000. You are nothing but liars. And the BBC is going along with that. So we would say to the BBC,
imagine
it's high time.
54%. And I remember when in 2014,
for allowing those lies to be broadcast in this country. Oh, unionism and equality for putting on the chief divider. The chief divider of our beautiful United Kingdom. Having her on the television every day. You owe us an apology, BBC.
Is some third world country.
I was getting quite excited there because this is an important thing. We're talking about the future of the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom will not be broken up. It will not be broken up by people who look like that over there. Absolute ridiculous work all under one banner. It will not be broken up by them, and if the United Kingdom is broken up by all under one banner, then we have to ask what has happened to the men and the women of the United Kingdom who believe in solidarity,
need to end this abusive marriage, because this abusive marriage is taking our democratic rights. Brothers and sisters, I live in this city, in this country which welcomed me, and I'm very proud to be a Scot from Afghanistan. And this city has welcomed so many refugees, nearly 12,000 refugees from Afghanistan, from Syria, from Libya, from so many countries. And it is this imperialist institution, and it is the Tories and Johnson and their Labour friends which is creating the hostile environment, blaming migrants for the collapse of the economy, blaming the pensioners, blaming asylum seekers and the black community for the recession in this country. If I tell you it's the rich and the filthy in this country, when I see this country, I mean Britain, the imperialist country, which collapsed the economy. It is the bankers which steals your money, which steals my money. It is the rich who does not pay their fair share.
Which you can get from our website. Which you can get from our website. We spoke about the value of the union. And if you want to understand where we're coming from ideologically, then get a copy of a reboot for the union.
We were told that we will have no jobs, but I'm sure this country will stand on its feet, and this country will be the most welcome country, no matter where you come from, what your background is, and you will be welcome in this country. Let's not lose this opportunity. You know, they say it is a once in a life an opportunity. No, because if we believe in democracy, you know, the people of this country speaks, and right now, the people of this country is 54% we can do better. Scotland, we can do better for our future generation. We can do better for our children and the generation to come. So I would like to say thank you to every one and each of you. Don't listen to the few mosquitoes at the background. You know, they can, you know, it is like when you go to North Lomond and it's after 7 o'clock when these maggots come and they sit in your hair and they try to, you know, disturb your hair.
You have to do better. You have to do better.
You know, let the mosquitoes bite, no matter how much they bite. But we have the cure.
It's time that you woke up to the reality of grassroots unionism and you started standing for the first Q in your name, which stands for British Broadcasting Corporation here in Scotland. It's time that you stood up for the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Just make sure you don't stand near them.
Anti-racist speaker, teacher, AOB member, just what are you? This is Charlotte.
So we spoke in our book about the importance of ever closer union, about moving forward through time towards union. And we spoke about the importance of our joint endeavour, which we can see all around us, all the structures here in our great British city of Glasgow, or in any of other of the cities and towns throughout the United Kingdom. They predominantly, after the Union of 1707, when we came together and where anybody could get a career in any part of the United Kingdom without people looking at them askance and thinking that they didn't belong there. So our cities throughout the United Kingdom have been built as a consequence of the political union, which led to the social union and the cultural union.
Exposed the inequalities and the
At the
injustices
end of the day,
like nothing else. I mean, I've been going on about it for decades.
at the end of the day as well, it is the United Kingdom which represents the Progressive Alliance through time. It's the United Kingdom, Scotland, England, Northern Ireland and Wales working together. That's the true Progressive Alliance. That's the true Progressive voice is the United Kingdom. Every single act, every single progressive act that you want to talk about has been passed by the British Union Parliament. So we know, we are here in the United Kingdom. We are a nation of unions. Unions stretching back all through time. We know we are a nation of families. Not just a family of nations as the Tories and Labour will tell you. We are a nation of families, quite literally. And we will not get broken up by the separatists. They will bring in a negative vibe through this matter.
Nutters like the ones next to us. Do you know, a few years ago I was at here a demonstration against the BBC about the third of
But you know what? We are happy to be here because we are Scotland's premier pro-UK campaigning organisation. And these people do nothing but throw insults. No political insults at us which are completely unjustified. And we completely misread.
He's a racist and a bigot and he gets on the BBC anytime he phones up. Shame on the BBC. And the voice of the people.
So we are looking to our future. We are looking to our future.
Change at the top. Do you know what?
And we learn from the past in order to inform the present. And we will ensure that the men and women of the force for good will continue to be here and we will continue to stand up for the union. But at the end of the day, it is our wish to the British Broadcasting Corporation to start showing some interest in what's happening at the grassroots of unionism. To start questioning the men and women
government doesn't give a damn about working people.
the problems that we are facing today. And we cannot have the British Broadcasting Corporation giving a platform to the survivor of the United Kingdom. The chief divider, Mother Sturgeon. We cannot have the BBC allowing that unless the BBC wants to break up the United Kingdom. And there may be some people in the BBC who want to do that. But if they were true to their founding charter, they would seek to unify all of the British Isles, just like the founding father, the Scotsman Lord Reid, just as he wanted. He was a great British patriot and a unionist and a royalist. That was a glory days of the BBC. So we're asking the BBC here in Scotland to start caring about unionism for a change and start being obsessed with the Scottish National Party.
We have to double our efforts, double our arguments. We want to argue on the environment. We want to argue on health, on housing, on minimum standards that you have a right to and your children have a right to. Decent food and decent housing, decent education, quality of life for the
the Mother Sturgeon show, the watch with Mother Sturgeon
does
show.
not that doesn't guarantee it for you and your children.
That she wants to say that we haven't had a zillion times before, then she's free to say that. She's free to say that in Hollywood. That's where she should be saying these things. Because in Hollywood, she will have her peers, the fellow MSPs, the men and women of all the other parties who will be able to argue with her.
That we want to change the time. They will not give it to us.
Provided a platform to her to simply stand up and say what she wants without proper quizzing. And we are well past the time here in not just Scotland but in the United Kingdom where we have to say, where is this show going? How long are we locked down for? How long are the punitive rules from both Sturgeon and Boris Johnson going to effectively imprison our minds? And if anybody can free us from that, it's the mainstream media. But at the moment, the mainstream media are simply going along with this because they don't want to contradict it. But we have to ask, why do they not want to contradict the COVID narrative? When so much of it is open and obvious to anybody who's got an internet connection and can read the truth online.
Spoken here today. Common sense is something that you don't.
Common sense is spoken here today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. At last, a positive comment from them. Because we are the voice. The Unionists are the voice of common sense, of solidarity, of unity against the forces of division, against the forces of disunity, against the forces of separation.
Opinion polls and elections which have shown, without contradiction, have shown in the last 6 years that Scotland is now
Oppression is sucking the life out of Scotland, and those people are happy to go along with it. Those people are happy to go along with it because they can see that they get their dear leader on the telly every day, and that's all they care about. And they're happy for the COVID lockdown to continue, regardless of the science that says otherwise. And regardless of the British Broadcasting Corporation ignoring the truth on these matters as well.
We should be clear about this argument of once in a generation. Some people ask, what is a generation? Go and look at the next...
Once in a generation is 25 years. You don't need to go and look anywhere for that. And a lifetime in the United Kingdom is around about 75 to 80 years. So it's pretty simple.
For the unification of Ireland, if it is defeated, there shall
and that's what they care about as well. They just want to break up the whole United Kingdom. And they also want Northern Ireland to be broken up and join with the Republic as well. That's why they call them Republicans. They are Republicans, and if you're voting for the Scottish National Party, you have to understand you're voting for the Republican Party. If they ever got their way, that would be the next thing that they would start up on. Trying to get rid of the monarchy. The people in that will never be satisfied. Never be satisfied with anything. And then you get rid of the monarchy, and something else they want to get rid of. So these people have got nothing to say culturally or socially and politically. All they do is divide. Whereas we Unionists, we try to rub along because we understand we've all got to swim around in the same pond. But what these people want to do is to take us out of that pond and put us all into a little bowl like goldfish, so we start eating each other. And believe me, that is the consequence of the rhetoric that man has been promoting for years. That's the consequence of that rhetoric. But he doesn't understand that he is playing with fire. Well, we understand what he's playing with, and we're telling him to put down the matches.
That's why they were given the contract. Let's be clear about this. There should be no wearing of vests at any of the testing sites for COVID.
And you say, oh, just cling to your old COVID pantomime. The old COVID pantomime without looking to see that they're all being played on this matter anyway.
That's what it should say, not NHS.
And there's no point politically in going down those routes, because all the politicians are as bad as each other on that one.
Over this last 9 months, to hold public
We
rallies,
should be talking about pride. And we are talking about pride. Nicola Sturgeon is telling you how many people you can have in your house. How is she telling you how many people you can have in your house? What's it for her? Who gave her the power to tell us that we could do that or not?
between 51 and 56%.
Don't give them the power. Don't give the British Prime Minister the power either. And it's the BBC and the mainstream journalists who need to be picking her up on that. And let us hope that they change and that they do start picking up on that and they start rising up and they bring us down a peg or two. Because goodness me, Nicola Sturgeon needs to be brought down a peg or two. Because she's riding high at the moment because everybody, including the BBC, is afraid of her. Is afraid of her party. Is afraid of the strings that they will pull. Is afraid of the money that they can channel. But it's time to break free of that incestuous Scottish media and political establishment. And we've studied politics for many years, and you'll go a long way to find a nation that has a more incestuous media and a more incestuous political hierarchy than Scotland, unfortunately. And you know, that's probably always been the case going right back century. But it's true today.
What we need in the Parliament is a bill that states categorically in the many elections of next year
that Nicola Sturgeon will not be given benefits.
election. That's what our election is. And the majority elected from that Parliament to support independence, that's the permission for NDRF 2, not Westminster.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
The permission
we'll take number
is the majority of our Parliament.
and we're going to ensure, as we go forward in the years to
That is
come,
the green
that
light.
Britain, we will be Britain still, for Britain free.
No later than September
And never
of
got by British
2021.
hands for British
That
wrongs to be
will give us a
righted.
7
And we call upon the BBC to right the wrongs of excluding grassroots unionism for years now.
We will
And as the song goes, life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. That's why we don't want the separatists to triumph, because they will bring in a situation which none of us want to see. So we are the Brits, and no one shall divide us. So please don't carelessly throw away your great British inheritance, the social and cultural bonds which unite us all. We will stay together and we will work together.
better schools and
Because it is our
education.
destiny to be together, and the world needs Britain united. So sail on, O British state. Sail on, O Union, strong and great. For humanity, with our ideals, with our intent for future years, is hanging breathless on our faith.
The regrets of the reactionary wing of politics. We know who's looking backward instead of looking
For the Union,
forward.
pray,
Next
so
September, brothers and
ladies and
sisters,
gentlemen, God
we are
bless
going to
the
have the
United
opportunity.
Kingdom, and God save the Queen.
to announce to the world there is a new country on the horizon. It's called Scotland. And it's here to build peace and human solidarity and cooperation, not to point weapons or to pick fights. And we're not going to build a new wall. We're going to knock down existing walls. And we're going to say to people across the planet, if you want to come and live and work in our new Scotland. Here's a hand of friendship. You're welcome in our new Scotland. Brothers and sisters, that's the prize. Let's next year claim that prize of Scotland's freedom, of Scotland's independence. Thanks very much.
Oh no, please. Alright folks, we're just heading back there. I had arranged the time that we would come and go. I just need to check up with some guys here. Good stuff. Fantastic work, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, so we're just making sure everybody's getting evacuating from the situation calmly and carefully. And I'm probably just going to end this broadcast. Actually, well, wait a minute, guys. Okay, folks, can you share this, please? Guys.
In here? Just in here?
Aye, just in here.
Just in here, guys? Yeah.
Okay, so just making sure everybody's safe. Hey?
How many bosses are here today? Nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so please, if you can share this feed, like it. Thanks very much for your comments. What we did there was we basically, don't know to what extent you could hear us, but we basically said switch off Sturgeon, stop the watch with Mother Sturgeon show. We're fed up with the Jackanory Story, but we also said to the BBC that it's high time that they gave unionist groups such as A Force for Good and others time on the internet. And I may just switch off. Yeah, we're going to switch off here because we've got stuff to do. So thank you very much for watching. We're just going to finish now. Guys, please share this and get it out, and let's get it seen, because that's so important, to get it seen, to get the alternative message out. We had a really good crowd. 18 of us. They had about 50 perhaps. Want to thank the police very much for their fantastic work. They were really good, but they had a big presence, They had horses around earlier as well. So, a big presence tonight, but kind of unnecessary really in a way, but whatever, they do their job and they do it extremely well, and we're very pleased that everybody's safe and sound, and we got our message over, and it was BBC, time you put on some real Unionists, because goodness me, the country needs it. And also stop having Mother Sturgeon, the chief divider of the nation, on your programme, on your channel. I mean, it's an absolute outrage that it's on their channel. And we also put in a good word for the United Kingdom, of course, as we always do, because we're British, we love the United Kingdom, and we want us to stay together. Now, folks, it's time for us to do some stuff, and I'm going to finish. So thanks very much, everybody, thank you for watching.